You want to bend at the knees, kind of like that. And here's the nuts. Look at the nuts. Picking up the nuts. Picking up the nuts. You gotta get them nuts up. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh! It's picking up the nuts, all right. Little help. Little help. Little help. Ah! Yep. Oh my nuts. Oh! Get it off of me!
Hold on,
Get it! Yeah! Get it!
How you doing out there in TV land? My name, as you may know, is Stupid Green Plant. And I know if you're an avid viewer of the show that you sometimes notice that we talk fairly lightly about drug problems. We joke around about it, but it's a really serious subject. And today I'm here as part of a public service announcement to talk to you about the dangers of addiction. Smack addiction and crack and coke and LSD and PCP and heroin and all the other drugs that I avidly use have really cost me a lot of things throughout my life. It's cost me my cushy spot in front of the elevators downstairs, my friends next door at Diamond Dental, my money, my money, my money, my money. Did I mention my money? My yacht. And last but certainly least, my family. I just think about all the money I've spent over the years on all my drugs, all 8 million of times that I've taken drugs, and it makes me think. It makes me think that I need more money. Because with more money, I can buy more drugs. And with more drugs, I can get more highs. And just imagine the amount of coolness this show will exude if I could get more smack. So everybody out there watching, please send me checks, money orders, well-concealed cash, or just send me drugs. Send them to the studio, directly at the screen. Send them early, send them often. And whores, I need whores. Somebody please, send me whores. When I do drugs, all I can think about is whores. Even when I'm not doing drugs, all I think about is whores. So, in conclusion, drugs
right,
make... hey, how's it doing, Neil?
This is not a public service announcement.
But...
No.
What about my money? Where's my... Come on, am I getting paid?
No.
Come on, my baby's daddy.
No.
Come on!
Oh, hey! How are you? Good evening to you, and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Shortcuts, Cable Access's highest-rated program. I'm your host, Neil O'Callahan. Joined alongside me, as always, is Stupid Green Plant.
Hey, how you doing, folks?
Cable Access's only smack-addicted house plant.
That we know of.
And joining us this week, sidekicking alongside me, is Southie's own John Leary.
How we doing, folks? How you doing, Neil? I'm all right. How's everything?
Things are pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. We got the mailbags on my camera here.
Mailbag, yeah. A little attitude on that mailbag, really.
Yeah, she's got a problem. She's got a real attitude problem. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Maybe.
But anyways, as you might have guessed, guessing from the piñatas that we have here, and we have ponchos and sombreros in the back. Real Mexican, real themed show that we have here today, Larry. I know you're excited.
I'm very excited.
Tito Puente will be on the program. I am very excited. It's the first ever musical guest we've ever had. Are you choking, my dear?
Actually, I was.
Are you all right?
Yes, I am.
The mailbag's hacking up a hairball. But anyways, Tito Puente, jazz legend. We got castanets and maracas around. There's a whole, like a Marinati, what the hell you call them? The
mariachi band.
Mariachi band, thank you.
They sell good coke.
They sure do, Plant. Anyways, now, actually, I forgot to ask you, Plant, Leary, in case you didn't know, Plant has a bit of a drug problem.
I've heard.
We've been trying to send him to rehab, but rehab costs a lot of money. So,
instead of going to rehab, I'd rather spend my money on more drugs.
So how are you doing today, Plant?
Well, Well, I'm not high yet. It could be better if I had some coke and some whores, but other than that, all right.
Clay knows what he wants, huh?
He does. He does. He's very
Very focused on that.
WHORES.
Yes,
That's the way.
Before we get going, though, how about before we get going, I thought maybe I'd bring up. There's a lot of things going on, but first, I thought since we have somebody here from Southie, that we discussed life in Southie and how it is.
Life in Southie. I've lived there for about 20 years. It's pretty good. I mean, aside from, the drug problem, the petty crime, other than that, I mean, why wouldn't you want to raise your kids there?
Well,
I mean,
what's the availability of alcohol in Southie?
See, that's the good part right there is any liquor store in South Boston will deliver you your beer and or choice of booze right into your hands if you're at least the age of 14.
14? Yeah. Outstanding.
Can you give me like a map or some numbers to call?
They don't deliver smack or anything. It's just kind of. I didn't know you were into the booze thing. I thought you were just a.
Plant likes to party on.
I'm well versed in all of the vices.
All right, so lots of. So we got lots of booze. We got lots of drugs.
Yeah.
Do you have pit bulls?
We have pit bulls.
You have lots of pit bulls?
Not as many as Dorchester, but we have our share of pit bulls.
Yeah, you got to stay away from those pit bulls in Dorchester, man. They'll bite your leg off. Okay, well, that's very good then. Larry, before we go to Mike's room, I just wanted to ask you real quickly, being from Southie and all, what's your stance on dirty broads?
Dirty broads. How old do they have to be?
Doesn't matter. It's dirty.
I'm all for dirty broads. I mean, Southie, we have our fair share of dirty broads. I mean, I don't know if we're as plentiful as other towns, but I mean, we have our share. And
this is hard-hitting journalism at its best.
Yeah, and
this is journalism I can really get down. We're talking about drugs, booze, and whores.
Good.
All right.
I'll have to pass your number along.
Have you had the opportunity to meet Jessup yet?
I haven't. No, I'm excited. I heard Jessup here in studio, and I'm very excited that I get to meet Jessup.
Actually, well, today on the program we have Jessup will give us something that sucks. We've got an episode of Mike's Room. We'll probably do the old mailbag while we have a chance. I don't know. We'll do Jessup first. How about we go to Jessup? And we'll cut over to that right now.
TV Land, just about Uncle Steve back yet again for another week in Stuff That Sucks. Now this week's kind of a stretch. Now that I'm more of a city boy rather than the little mud licker from Muddy Creek, Georgia, I found something that really is starting to upset me, and I feel it sucks. I don't know if you ever watched Beverly Hillbillies. This is where I came up with the name, but the thing that's really starting to upset me are these cement ponds. Now, nothing beats a good old swimming hole like back in Muddy Creek, Georgia. You know, they're full of barracudas and leeches and, I don't know, them little sucker fish that just, well, they suck too, but that's a different story for a different day. Now, these cement pools they just suck.
Wait a minute.
What? Where's that from over there, Mr. Hosty Host?
Jess, did you get sprayed by a skunk on your way in here? Something really stinks. It smells like skunk in here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, actually, I kind of do know what you may be talking about. There's a little bit of truth in that statement, you know. I was out looking for a little snack to eat, and I'm man enough to admit it. I wandered into that dumpster that you told me not to go in, and I was digging around with my little spade and my shovel. I'm digging in there, and lo and behold, I find half a cheeseburger. Half! It's still good. So I went in there to snatch it. Put a little salt on that, eat that right up. When this big old skunk came out of nowhere, this skunk, me and him start grappling. I go for the cheeseburger, he go for the cheeseburger. I give him one of these uppercuts, and then he stole that damn cheeseburger right from underneath me. And he gave me a little parting gift, if you catch my drift. And unfortunately, the wind's drifting over in your direction.
Yes, it is. So you did in fact get sprayed by a skunk.
Yeah.
See.
But I was not gonna let that skunk get away with stealing my lunch. So when I went to choke his little black and white neck, he popped right out of that dumpster, starts booking around the parking lot like a little chicken with his head cut off. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna let him get away. So I hop in my pickup truck. You know the one with the three wheels and the primer paint job. Yeah, that's right. I start chasing him around. You know, I wasn't gonna let him get away with stealing my lunch in that cheeseburger battle royale. So I'm chasing him around the parking lot. So I went boom, I take a corner after a nice little thumpty thump. Then I spin around again, and I spin around again, and then I smashed up a couple of things, and then I pulled out my shotgun from the rack right out back. I give him one of these pumps. I shot that skunk right in his stupid skunk head. How you like that, huh?
So, wait a minute. Let me see if I've got this straight. You were eating out of the dumpster we told you not to eat out of, and then you jumped in your pickup truck, the one with the
three wheels and
the primer paint job, and then you drove around the parking lot haphazardly, smashing into things and shooting your shotgun randomly in the parking lot.
Yeah, I guess so. That's not how I would have described it, but
And you did in fact kill the skunk?
I did kill the skunk, and I actually have proof. I got him right here. You wanna come over and play with him?
That does looks like a cat's tail. It doesn't look like a skunk.
Oh, actually, this isn't a skunk. This is my lunch. So I just put that back over here.
Oh God! All right. Well, you're gonna have to go clean yourself up, Jesper. I'm sorry.
All right.
We're gonna have to cut this.
Yeah, I'm getting to this sign because he's gonna upset that I'm eating a dead cat for lunch. So, in conclusion, I would just like to reiterate what I said at the start. I love Christina, and I think she finds me very attractive. And Christina, if you're out there watching, I'll be outside the gym when you get out at 9:15 tonight. I have been Jesper Algonquin Steed, your gracious host. Send me fan mail at the website, and I will see you next week on This Week in Stuff That Sucks. Thank you very much. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Well, anyways, I've just been informed that on the line, I don't know, Leary, if you're aware, that we have somebody that likes to call on the show a lot. No. His name is Herschel. He's the world's oldest man.
Really?
He's a little hard of hearing, and he's a little scared by people he's not familiar with. So when I bring up Herschel here, just go with the flow here.
I'll just listen in and then.
All right. Well, you'll get the idea.
Yeah.
And Jessup, Herschel, are you there?
What?
Hello?
Hey!
Herschel.
Ahoy, hoy!
How are you?
I'm the world's oldest man. That's me.
Are you doing all right?
I think so.
Well, you're calling the show again.
I did? I thought I was trying to order porno on the pay-per-view. I want the movie with the big jugs. Hello?
Herschel.
Yeah.
Herschel.
That's me.
He's a dirty
Herschel,
old
this
man.
is not the porno line. You have to stop calling the show, Herschel. This isn't a call-in show.
I'm Herschel.
Yes, I know you're.
How are you?
I'm fine, Herschel.
Hey, is this Neil?
This is Neil. Yeah.
Hey, Neil, it's Herschel.
You have to stop telling people that you're my uncle, Herschel. You're not my
How
uncle.
do you know I'm not your uncle? I could be.
No,
I'm the world's oldest man.
Yeah.
I've laid more seeds than that Johnny, what's his name guy with the big sack of seeds. Hello?
What? He's a little senile.
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
I would like a
I
large pizza and some chips.
Herschel.
Yes?
Herschel, do you get out much, Herschel? Herschel?
I like
Hello?
radishes in the morning on my eggs. What? Hey, is that Billy D? Billy D, you look great, man. I'm not really into dudes, but... Wait, who the hell is that? That's not Billy D. Who is that?
Hey, Herschel, how you
Billy
doing?
D, Herschel, no.
Who the F is that guy?
That's John Leary from Southie. He's sidekicking today on Shortcuts.
How we doing, Herschel?
Are you the guy who stole my hubcaps? You young little prick.
No,
No,
I didn't. I don't even have a car, man. I didn't steal your hubcaps.
Man, I don't have a car either.
He was just telling us about how easy it is to get booze and drugs and women in Southie.
Yeah.
I know you keep coming up over here, but I don't want to look over there. How do you like that, huh?
Well, you
What?
talking to me?
I'm sorry, Herschel. We're talking in the. I'm talking to the mailbag.
Oh. Hi.
No, she can't hear you.
Oh.
Herschel.
Hi.
No, she still can't. She can't hear you.
Oh. Can she see me?
I don't think so, Herschel. No.
Oh.
No. No. So have you ever been to South Boston, Herschel? I'm just curious.
Yeah. I used to go there back in the day, way like in the 1700s. There was even whores then, man. It was pretty loose.
Was it now?
I got the clap from a monkey at the zoo.
Really? What were you doing at the zoo, Herschel?
I was.
Herschel, you know this isn't a call-in show, right?
Hello?
This guy. Go ahead, there.
Herschel, since we have you on the phone, can I ask you a question?
Blue? I like the color blue. What?
You're the oldest man we know, so you've been around a long time. Is there anything like, through history that you've seen that's really cool that you can tell us about?
I already asked.
Yeah, wait a minute. I think I already answered this question.
I asked him this a while.
I can't remember too much, but I remember the time I told Mr. Neil.
Herschel?
Yes?
How are you?
I'm Herschel.
Yes.
No, I'm answering the question.
Oh, I see. Go ahead, Herschel.
I remember the time that I took a 2-foot-long dump, and that was pretty funny.
What?
Hello?
What does that have to do with history, Herschel? What are you talking about?
Have you ever seen a 2-foot-long dump?
No.
Then there you go.
Oh my. Well, Herschel, we have to go to Mike's room. Have you ever bumped into Mike?
It's kind of hard not to.
You know
He's
Mike?
pretty fat.
So you've seen Mike's room then?
Yeah.
All right. So you watch the show a lot?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone else call in the show, Herschel? No. The answer.
Domino's did once.
No one from Domino's ever called the show, Herschel.
I think
you know now that this isn't a call-in show, right?
my cat had piglets.
Your cat had piglets?
Yes.
And when did your cat have piglets, Herschel?
For breakfast. Wait, have I used that one before?
I don't know, Herschel.
Well, yeah, I used it.
All right, well, we're going to go to Mike's room, Herschel. You want to stick around and keep your TV on and watch Mike's room, okay?
I just did a big stinky in my pants.
Well, good for you then, Herschel. I think we're going to go to Mike's room now, okay?
Can I get my...
Sweet. God damn it. Jesus, kinda close. How you doing out there in TV land? Mike right here, Mike, your hosts. Run into a tough subject here. Want to wrap up this episode of Mike's Room? Jackass roommate's gonna be home any minute, and I guarantee you, those two clowns are highly intoxicated. Did you ever watch Ask the Cops? Well, if you do, call them damn cops up and ask them how long it's gonna take for them to get here. Because I'm gonna get the crap knocked out of me. I mean, I come in here trying to film my show, they beat the crap out of me. I don't film a show, they beat the crap out of me. Every time I do something, they beat the crap out of me. Alright, today's episode is going to be the dancing episode. I'm going to teach you how to cut a rug, Big Mikey style. I'm sweating balls. I'm going to get the crap knocked out of me. Let's just jam it. Ready? This is a song of Pure Moods. And right now I'm purely scared. This is how you shake it. Big Mikey stuff. Bobby. Please don't sting Bobby, please. Please don't sting me.
Come on, camera guy. Put that on the police report, you piece of garbage.
Okay, the thing is though.
Sweet.
Hey, how are you? I think this week we're going to have a very short mailbag segment because Ginny looks like she has something very important to do. Obviously there's a town meeting or something going on, or maybe there's a parade, or I don't know, maybe there's like a meeting of the PTA or something.
Could be PMS, Neil. Could be PMS.
It could be that. It could be something less than that. Who knows? But all I know is that it's time for the mailbag. Ginny, how are you? You're gonna miss Tito.
Just fine.
You're gonna miss
Fine,
Tito
fine,
Puente.
fine.
You're gonna miss Tito Puente if you leave.
Who the hell's Tito Puente?
You don't know who Tito Puente
I
is?
think I asked the last thing last time. Don't
to-
you remember
can you count-
anything
Can you count
I
to
say?
10 in Spanish?
I can.
You can?
I can.
Let's see it.
I don't want to.
Well, obviously you can't.
Well, I can.
Do you have a letter for us do you have any letters for us this week?
I do.
You have a letter?
I do.
Oh, very good. Well, can we hear what the letter says?
It says, "Dear," I won't read the salutation because it's not very nice. I just have one question. Where in the world did you find Jessup? In the trash. And that's from Chris Ford in Somerville.
You know, I'm not... Why did you read the letter like that?
Because I'm looking at you.
And what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I just find you very annoying tonight.
I'm very annoying tonight?
Well, okay, every night. You're annoying.
I'm sitting here baking under 500 degrees of lamps, and you're telling me I'm
Well,
annoying?
what do you think I am? Do you
I'm
think
sitting
it's
in a
cool
puddle
in this
of
area?
my own sweat, and y'all gonna tell me that I'm annoying.
I thought I smelled something.
All right, I'll tell you what, you're all done. You're all done. There's no more. You don't need any more
Well,
letters.
fine, because I wouldn't work for you anyway.
No, you wouldn't work me anyway. Why don't you hit the door? Hit the door. Just hit the door. Get out of here. Don't let the door hit you in the rear end on the way out.
That's what we get for getting
Grab
a
and
bag
leave
to
the
the
letters.
mail.
Leave the rest of the mailbag here. Thanks. You know, Plant wasn't so coked up, we'd have him read the letters.
Tree.
He's not a tree, he's a plant.
How you doing out there in TV land, kids? The Professor Dogan here again. Read the name tag, learn it and love it. Now I'm here to offer you a special offer that you can't get anywhere but through my program. Now a lot of people out there saying you can't get much for a buck these days. I think that's a bunch of crap. I just went down to the store the other day, got a whole wheelbarrow full of shrimp. Sure, they're out in the sun, but I only paid 55 cents for it. But did you know that you can get all your long distance calls for under a buck? And get some free meat products to boot? Of course you didn't. There's the profs here to make sure you know that. All you gotta do, kids, is dial 1010 DOGAN. And you get your free meat products with every long distance call you make. Now you can't beat that with a stick, or a hot dog, or a salami, or a big piece of kielbasa. Now, you know what? Even I'll bring that to your home. I want to get out of the home. I want to come visit and bring the products to you. And you know, hey, how you doing, fellas?
What the hell are you doing in my living room?
That's a film show to you at 1010 DOGAN, telling people how to get meat products for free. I'm Professor Dogan. Can you read the name tag?
Can read your damn name tag. No, what are you doing in my living room?
I'm filming a commercial. 1010 DOGAN. Get all your meat products for under a buck. Jesus.
Daddy, that's the man who taught me how to play the squeaky hot dog.
Hey, lose it. Listen, kid. What the?
Get out of there. Yeah. If you don't own it, you're a sucker.
So you're enjoying your stay on the show?
I am. This is great. I'm enjoying my stint here on Shortcuts.
We're very excited because in a little while, Tito Puente will be out here to perform a song, and we're all very excited. So you've been here on a landmark episode, really.
Yeah, I'm a huge Tito Puente fan too, so I picked the right show to be here.
You sure did.
I did.
You sure did. All right. Well.
Now, I meant to ask you something before. I meant to ask earlier. Who's that picture of on your desk? Doesn't really look like your son, so I thought I'd ask. Yeah.
The kid right here?
Yeah, good-looking kid.
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, he came with the desk. I really don't know who that is. It might be a family member of Rogers. It could be I don't know, the manufacturer of the desk. It could be someone in the cable studio here that does a show that just disregarded a picture of a loved one, and I don't know, but it's on the desk, and it brings a little bit of color to the to the set. So I think
looks good.
Yeah, Ralph, you look like you're gonna wet yourself. Is there a problem here? What is this?
I don't know.
What is this? I'm sorry about this. This is terrible. Were you aware that Tito Puente is dead?
He's not.
I just got a memo right here. He's dead.
Tito Puente, when did he die?
Apparently, this was a joke that the network was playing on us by saying that Tito Puente would be on the show.
Oh, that's just disgusting. He can't be dead. I'm a huge Tito Puente fan.
So now he's dead. Now we have no musical guest on the show.
Those lying bastards, they ruined the whole show.
Plant, you're upset? I didn't even know you liked Tito Puente.
Something.
Yeah, I knew
some
that.
Cigars.
Well, if the family of Tito Puente is watching, I mean, this is just terrible. I mean, everybody in the studio we had Tito fever in here. We were excited. I mean,
look at the shirt I wore.
Now, what is it now? Come here. What is it?
Oh, so you got cigars for me? Sweet.
In this box, right, I just bought a portion of Tito Puente's ashes on eBay with the rest of our petty cash.
Petty cash.
You spent our petty cash money?
Yeah.
On Tito Puente's ashes?
Yeah.
I didn't like him that much.
And they
you spent the petty. You were going to buy Chinese food with that money.
My ass, we were going to buy me some crack. Petty cash.
I'm done.
Are you all right? Relax.
Okay.
Come here.
Petty.
What are we going to do with these?
I don't know.
They can't.
We're going to get sued now.
His ashes can't even play the guitar, I bet.
Put them in lines.
God. Well, we better cue up the Mexican music, and you better go back and get our money.
Dude, I don't feel too good.
You all right?
All right. Oh,
no.
You okay?
Don't show your friends yet.
Okay?
You're gonna have to bring it back.
Here I'm tweaking
You're
out.
bringing that back.
Neil, there's something wrong with Plant. I think he's ODing.
You better just roll the credits, I guess.
I can't feel my arm.
Don't move him too fast. He's got problems.
I know CPR. I'm not giving you
all
right, seeing spots.
Well, all right. We better just call it a show, I guess. Then.
Yeah, I think we should wrap. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's baking under the lights too.
He doesn't look real healthy.
Yeah, we gotta.